Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Jedi. So, the legal stuff for the election. Let's get into it. So, we know that President Trump is not going away without a fight. If you really thought that President Trump was just going to pick up his phone and call Joe Biden and say, hey, Joe Biden, man, you did awesome. I'm going to quit, run this country, then you were mistaken. He's not going to do that. I knew he wasn't going to do that, and I'm pretty sure you knew he wasn't going to do that. President Trump is just not that guy. He doesn't lose. He doesn't like losing. I don't like losing. That's just not in the Republican side, okay? So with that being said, let's look into the legal stuff that can take place. Number one, all these absentee ballots that were pushed away. Let's look at that, right? All these mail-in votes, all these absentee ballots, Sharpie Gate. Keep that in mind. That's gonna pop up. Arizona, guys, most of the people were instructed to, use a Sharpie, and they didn't, or they did use a Sharpie, but then those didn't count. So Sharpie Gate right there. Number one, I think most of these absentee ballots that weren't counted, they should be counted. That's the first legal problem. Number two, dead people voting. So this is hilarious, right? They are actually, by they I mean the Democrats, are actually bringing in dead people who are not alive anymore. That's what dead means, who can vote now. So I wonder if we can get an interview with these people who are dead, right? Because they voted for Democrats, apparently. A bunch of these dead people and people that don't even exist. If they can vote for the Democrats, why can't we? I mean, come on. Like, if they're going to just push these dead people vote for Democrats, what about all the veterans who died? Can we get those for the Republicans? No, that's just disrespectful. We cannot do that with dead people. And many people have admitted that they did get a dead person ballot, and they did fill it. So, all we know is that the Democrats are cheating in that way too. Let's not get too much into that. That's for Trump's legal team. Number three, cats and dogs voting. Seriously, man? Come on. There are actual dogs and cats that get ballots sent home, and people are filling that stuff in. First of all, why are you filling it in? Second of all, why are you sending these ballots to them? Dogs and cats can't vote? Unbelievable, horrible. I do not agree with this stuff at all. I think this whole thing is just messed up. So that's number three. Number four, the actual counting in these states. The cameras show people filling in polls. They show people, hiding ballots. And even though this evidence is not released yet by CNN, and when Fox News people go in, that leads to the second one, so I'll cover that after that. But when these ballots are being counted, some people can't see them, and there's a ballot gate, which means they're hiding ballots, they're filling in ballots. So this stuff is out of the way. Number five, and the last one, why can't the Republicans see this stuff? When they're filling in ballots, or when they're counting the ballots, why can't we see them? Apparently, they get kicked out if they're Republican. Anything from Republican media is kicked out. So these are all some of the gates that are going to be taking place. And for all these legal battles to be over, it's going to take a while. So we're going to have President Trump for a while. Later, we'll see what happens. But if you're going to ask me, I think re-electing Donald Trump is the best idea. And I think it's what's going to happen through Supreme Court. Because at this point, we're getting to that point where all these legal battles are going to be pushed. And the more that they deny it and the more that they push the legal battles back to us, the more we're going to raise and we're going to keep fighting. Because we know President Trump is not the kind of guy who's going to just go off into the dusk. He's going to fight this until the very end. So guys, just hang in there. We'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye.